bitches. So today I'm doing a video with my mom, and yeah, sorry this video is late. We had some technical difficulties, and I couldn't get the video to download from Google Drive to edit it. Sorry, that's my dog down there. And yeah, but sorry it's late. But here you go. Here's a video. Hopefully y'all like it. It's kind of boring, and like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like kind of, what's the word? I don't know how to explain it, but like I'm not like as crazy as I usually am, because my mom's in a video. I want it to be a serious video, and yeah, I just want her and I to talk, and yeah. So let's get on into the video. Hey guys, I'm Kendall. This is my mom.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
We're gonna be doing a Q&A, questions and answers, and yeah.
All right. Well, I have a few questions. I'm very curious. So, one question is, how do you identify yourself, like in terms of your sexuality and your gender?
I would say my gender, mostly a girl, like 90% a girl. Sometimes, I mean, I don't identify it as a guy. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know, it's like my masculine part of me comes out sometimes. And then my sexuality, I would say I'm bi, but I mostly like girls. And like, I've never dated a guy, so I don't know how that feels, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, let's see. So kind of explain that a little bit to me, because I'm really curious if you, so you're bi, but you like girls and guys, but you really date girls. But are you like comfortable in your own skin, or do you, and you said, you identify yourself kind of as a girl 90% of the time. Does that mean that like you want to change yourself physically to feel more like a girl, or are you okay with how you are?
I think physically I want to change some things. Like, I probably want to get top surgery. I don't know about bottom surgery yet, but yeah.
Cool. So how did you figure out all of this about yourself, and when?
I think it was 2 summers ago. I was questioning my gender, and I was looking up videos like how to know if you're transgender, and like, of course, like, someone that's not transgender is not going to be looking that up, and so
yeah,
that's kind of how I knew.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was 2 summers ago, I think.
Yeah. So when you figured that out about yourself, like, how long until you told somebody or told your family?
I don't know. It seems like it just came gradually. I don't remember a specific day, like, or time that I was like, hey, I'm transgender. I don't think I ever did that, but like, it was like a gradual change.
So, like, when, like, so say you figured it out, you know, in your head, and, like, did you keep that a secret for a long time, or did you tell people right away?
I told one of my good friends. Don't want to say his name.
Yeah.
But he is also transgender, and yeah, I think I told him first.
Yeah. When did you tell me?
I think a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a year ago.
Yeah.
So, when you were a little boy, did you always feel different than other boys? Or did you not have any idea really until you got a little bit older?
I didn't. Whenever I was a little boy, you could say.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of like didn't really know. Like, it's like I played with stereotypical girls' toys and boys' toys, and I don't know. I was kind of just like a gender neutral kid.
Cool. Yep. So now that people know, which we love you, what's the best part about people knowing?
People accepted me. Like, if no one accepted me, like, I don't think I would be here. I don't know. I don't know where I would be.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we love you for who you are.
I love y'all too.
Yeah. So, I know you were curious what I thought whenever you told me. And my thought when you told me was, wow, I am really impressed about how much this child knows about this topic.
Yeah.
You know, and then two, I already kind of knew. I didn't know if you were gay, if you were bi, I didn't know your specific sexuality or gender, but I knew that, and you had been thinking about it and mulling it over, but when you finally told me, I was like, wow, like, this kid's really done some research, really understands.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I have a lot of learning to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you've come a long way.
Yeah, I was really impressed. So
yeah.
Yeah. What's the hardest part?
I would say out in public when people look at me. Cause like, I don't know, they just stare at me. It's like, they look at me like I'm not normal. And
well, you know, I don't think you're abnormal at all. I think it's great when we're in public now, everyone refers to you as a she that doesn't know you.
Yeah.
You know, and people that have known you in the past, before you were Kendall, like, I literally don't even, like, when I think of you, I don't even think of your past name, which is really neat.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but, like, my old memories are of, you know, and then there's really a defined line when you became Kendall, and you will be Kendall.
Yeah.
And so it's really neat.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
is that it?
Yeah.
But
I do have a question. So, what do you see yourself like in, 10 years as an adult?
Well, I see myself being a veterinarian,
Mm-hmm.
and or traveling, or a veterinarian.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I'll do both in life, and maybe get surgeries. Yeah.
Cool. Well,
And
we're excited to see how you turn out. Sorry, that was really cheesy.
it's okay.
So.
But yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, what we could also talk about is let's see. We could talk about stories, like kind of that led up to me like coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we could share some of those stories. Do you have any?
Well, I mean, I think, I said that I, knew you had been thinking about it, but I really didn't know how long you had, like, consciously been thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
But even when you were, like, a little bit younger, you had a girl that was a friend, and y'all did very gender neutral things. Like,
yeah.
She did, she wasn't necessarily a tomboy, but she did very gender neutral things, and you did very gender neutral things. And so when boys were around, it was not the same, and when a girl was around, it was not the same.
Yeah.
And they didn't really get y'all's friendship. They didn't really like fit in with you two, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Crazy to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got any stories?
Let's see. I do remember in kindergarten, I played with gender neutral toys, like, well, stereotypical girl and boys toys, but like, I don't know, I just saw them as like, there was no gender to them, and I just played with them. Like, in kindergarten, I was playing with dolls with like some of my friends. And, yeah. Also,
it's interesting that you didn't identify with, you didn't identify boys' toys versus girls' toys. And even think about it then, you were just very, like, both ways then.
Yeah.
You didn't have any thought about it.
Yeah. And then also, whenever I was like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 or 6, I asked my dad, like, well, I didn't technically ask him, but like, I just like referenced that I wanted to paint my nails, and I had a like nail polish in my hand, and I pointed it to it, or pointed at it.
Yeah.
And my dad did, I think, my pinky finger. And yeah.
Did you like that?
I don't remember my reaction. I think so, because I don't know. I don't remember. I think I was so young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did it feel like the first time you wore like girls' clothing in public?
I felt better. I felt like myself. And I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I just felt myself.
Any other things to talk about?
Not if you don't have anything to talk about.
Can't think of anything right now.
Okay.
Maybe some other time.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.